my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's insane. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Hello, everybody. It is Monday. I'm running a little late here. Welcome to Coolest Live. I'm your host, Jesse Blaze Snider, and I've got some great music for you today. A favorite album of mine, really, especially when it comes to the metal genre. Anthrax's The Sound of White Noise. They had a new vocalist and really went into some uncharted territory. I was a bit of an Anthrax fan before this album, but this album made me like a really big Anthrax fan and really enjoyed a lot of the stuff they did at the time. This album's loaded with great shit. We're going to get into chatting about it and playing you some clips in just a few minutes. But as you know, all week long, we do fucking recommendations here on the show. And if you listen on Tuesdays, you'll always hear recommendations for animation. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man Season 1. Chainsaw Man is an awesome anime. Really fucking, just what a great concept. It's just bizarre and interesting. Thursday we're going to be talking about Transformers Volume 2 from the Energon universe, from Daniel Warren Johnson, from Robert Kirkman's Transformers G.I. Joe shared universe line. It was fucking awesome. I just reviewed or recommended the Transformers Volume 1 like a couple weeks ago. And I just read Volume 2, and it was 10 times as good as number 1. It was fucking awesome, and I immediately handed it off to my son, who actually, he really kind of struggles to read, but he read the whole thing today and enjoyed it. Just got back to me a little while ago, so I'm really excited to talk about that. It was awesome. That'll be Wednesday. Thursday, we do live action, so we're going to be talking this week about Harry and the Hendersons, which is just a great Bigfoot movie that I watched recently with my daughter, Parker. I've watched it before. I grew up watching that movie, Harry and the Hendersons. It's a really fun one. Talk about that on Thursday. And then Friday, we're keeping this YouTube channel recommendations going. There's another great channel made by a man named Brian Scott, and that's the channel, is Brian Scott. And he shares just readings, chapters, clippings, channelings and books written by various brilliant people like Neville Goddard and Manly P. Hall, and I mean just the most intelligent speakers of all time, and he shares them on his channel, and I'm always inspired. I meditate with some of his stuff. I really like his channel. So we're going to talk about Brian Scott on Friday for the the wild card. And then this Saturday, I'm sad to say, one of the few true artisan artists left on planet Earth, Sam Keith, just passed away last week, and I'm very bummed about it. And we're going to celebrate his life and his great work on Saturday's show. So if you're into Sam Keith, or you wanted to find out about Sam Keith and never had an opportunity, check out Saturday's show, and we'll do that. Sunday, I'll be back with everything they don't want you to know, like I always am. I did a really wonderful show leading us through imagining, a visualization of imagining the world that we want, imagining justice for the Jeffrey Epstein victims and everything else. It was really a wonderful, powerful episode. Every episode of Everything They Don't Want You to Know is pretty fucking powerful, honestly. So if you're into conspiracy theories and esoteric wisdom, if you're starting to open yourself up to the fact that this world is fucking nuts, I recommend you check out Everything They Don't Want You to Know every Sunday. And now, on a monthly schedule, we've got All Your Favorite Bands Suck. That's my music show. Just like this show where I gush about an album, except I gush about the entire catalog for these bands. I may come back one of these days and do Anthrax as a full episode. I think I probably have three albums of theirs that I love. I just did Grandson, one of my favorite recent artists, full catalog, like the full coverage of his entire catalog. There's 55 other bands, my favorite bands. If you like music, there's tons of different genres to get into. Really recommend that show. All Your Favorite Bands Suck. I believe we're still not available on Spotify because we had gotten taken down because my clips that I was playing of the songs was too long. Fuck those people. Anyway, I'm JBS at blacklightdistrict.studio if you want to email me for any reason. I always love getting great recommendations. If you watch anything out there and you're like, oh my God, Jesse would love this, please send it my way. I love things that I would love. And of course, my website, blacklightdistrict.studio. You can go there right now and listen to hundreds of free songs, dozens of free comic books, and explore the rest of the website. Blacklightdistrict.studio. We make boutique comic books and boutique music, and I promise you, anything on our website, comics are better, the music is better, not because it's on our website, not because it's me, but because it's fucking better. Because I set out to make it better. Because the whole point of this company is that I got frustrated in the industry, and I was like, this stuff sucks. The people that I'm working with don't know how to get out of their own way so that things can be better. You know, I started this company to make things better. If you want to see somebody attempting to prove that it can be done better, and you want to go, nah, he didn't do it, or you want to go, oh, look at that, he did. Well, fucking go to blacklightdistrict.studio and check out the website and see what we got up there. Anyway, without further ado, let's talk about this. In '93, Elektra Records put out Anthrax's "The Sound of White Noise," and it is their first album with John Bush on vocals. John Bush was the singer for Armored Saint. Some people know him as the one of the early choices for Metallica's vocals. That he didn't leave Armored Saint at the time, but years later it made sense, I guess. And he ended up joining Anthrax, joining Scott Ian on rhythm guitar and Dan Spitz on lead guitar, Frank Bello on bass, and Charlie Benetti on drums. John Bush is awesome. I think he's got a great voice and is a great songwriter. These songs on this record are really exceptional. Really great heavy metal stuff is like tough, to really write universal stuff that's like that anybody I think would enjoy. And the 9 tracks that I'm going to recommend today from this 15-track record, I think are universal. I think anybody would like these fucking all of these songs. The record was produced by Dave Jordan, engineered and mixed by Dave Jordan's team. This was like a big shift to a more mainstream metal production. It debuted at number 7 on Billboard's 200, which is the highest Anthrax chart position ever. Certified gold in the U.S., and it was a successful commercial reinvention of the band, even though some people don't necessarily love it. And this was, of course, the first album after the departure of their original singer, Joey Belladonna. I'm an old school Anthrax fan. I like fucking Antisocial and Caught in a Mosh and I Am the Man. But I don't think necessarily a lot of those early albums have like I wouldn't say I saved half of the album or more than half of the album. This album is so consistently good. I mean, like it's I've thrown it on a bunch of times in the background because it's just a great fucking album. They did music videos for Only, which famously was praised by James Hetfield as being a perfect song. And I think there's a number of perfect songs on this record. Black Lodge, there's a video for that inspired by Twin Peaks. I'm a huge Twin Peaks fan, and I'm going to one day do some Twin Peaks stuff on the show. I'm not a huge fan of the song itself, though, Black Lodge, and I don't think this was the best music video for them, honestly. However, there are also videos for Room for One More and High Pro Glow. Highly recommend those songs. Room for One More is a favorite of mine, maybe one of my favorite songs of all time. High Pro Glow as well. These songs on this record are really top notch. For those of you who aren't necessarily in the know metal wise, Anthrax is considered one of the big 4 thrash metal bands, along with Metallica, Slayer, and Megadeth. And this album represents a shift from thrash to groove alternative metal, which is part of the reason why a lot of hardcore fans don't like it. But I'm not a big thrash guy, even though actually that's not true because I love Megadeth. But I'm not a Slayer guy. I like Metallica okay. And I like some of Anthrax's stuff okay, but I'm not necessarily like, oh my God, thrash is everything. So for me, I love this album. This is like a departure from their shit that just went straight into my wheelhouse. A lot more darker lyrical themes, about media manipulation, mental health stuff, isolation. These are the things I like to write about. These are the things I like to hear sung about, and I like attention brought to. Black Lodge, definitely the song shows their like experimental artistic side. This is often all debated by fans of Anthrax, but I'm coming at it as just a hardcore fan of this particular stuff. I really liked Anthrax, but this made me a huge fan. It really, if not for this album, you might not still hear about Anthrax or know about Anthrax. Honestly, this just kept them commercially viable and like interest in the band for a long time after they were, past their prime or whatever. So yeah, without further ado, let's just fucking play some great tunes from it. There's 15 tracks on this album. If you include a string mix version of Black Lodge, like I said, Black Lodge isn't one of my favorites on here, but it's a pretty good track. Along with the opening track on this record, Potter's Field, which I don't have saved, but it is a good track. I like it. I've listened to it a bunch, but it's not one of the ones saved. The songs that I have saved is track 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Only. Room for One More, Packaged Rebellion, High Pro Glow, Invisible, and 1,000 Points of Hate. Let's just start with James Hetfield said it's a perfect song. I think it's pretty damn close. Here's Only from Anthrax. What a great introduction, too. All of the musical aspects of this album, like the arranged music shit, is very good. Just this introduction's very cool, Bam, bam, bam. So cool. And remember, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to cover up the songs. I can't let 7 seconds without me saying anything go by, But try not to cover up the good parts and try to sing along. I love this intro. Is perfect. Everything is great. Do 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 do. You can't tell me not to dare. Run around yourself, it's new and no one else. Just love the driving bit of that. So many melodic parts here too. We're still going. New part, new part, new part. And now we're finally at the hook. You hadn't taken the town on your head. I don't know all the exact lyrics. I know the melody. To understand. So this is a great one. James Hetfield said it was perfect. It's damn good. And really, just like as heavy metal songs go, I mean, they're really great. Usually I'll try to play like 3 or 4. Probably play a little bit more than that just to show how great this shit is, but I won't play as long of clips. So here's Room for One More, which, I mean, honestly, is one of my favorite songs of all time. I love this introduction as well. All the music build-ins and shit to all these songs are awesome. Badass. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. It's so cool. Your heart is cured now. But redemption couldn't get you off the hook. All of us. One more. You can't even the score. Always room for one more. Room for one more. Fucking love that song, man. And Packaged Rebellion, which is right after it, is also excellent. But let's just go straight over to High Pro Glow. Check this out. And there's music videos for Room for One More, Only, and High Pro Glow. Check this. Bam, 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 bam. Talking over words. Talking. Talking, talking, talking. Every way. See if I can. Spit. How many ways can you try? I kids a hole inside your mind. You can't look like you. I'm no hypocrite. Great fucking song. You can't look like you. You're so hypocrite. So right after this comes Invisible. That's fucking great. Then comes 1,000 Points of Hate. Awesome. And then comes Black Lodge, which a lot of people like, but it's just not necessarily a favorite of mine. But it's a good song. If you get towards the end of the album, you've got A Fetus Sane, which is great. Even better than that is their cover of Cowboy Song, which is originally by Thin Lizzy, I think. And then the one more I'll play you is London, which I think is really fucking cool. It's the second to last record. Really, it's the last track on the record because it's Black Lodge is a strings mix version. But all of these songs that I mentioned are fucking great. The songs that I'm not mentioning, they're okay. They're just not as commercially freaking amazing. I mean, really, the first track's solid enough, and those 6 songs up till Black Lodge and Black Lodge itself are all really great. The 3 that I'm kind of skipping over are good, but not as exceptional. But here, check out London. I really love this song. Check. I'm saying things in the background so that we don't get taken down by Spotify. Talky, talk. God damn it, man. Do I have to talk over white noise? I really dig this song. Like, seriously, every introduction, like, it's just such a hard-hitting, heavy metal introduction. Like, take your fingers. You made the right decision this time. Different kind of song, this song. Cool one. Oh shit, was I talking? Hopefully we covered 7 seconds. Don't tell Spotify. The right decision this time. Check. 777. Dude's voice is great. And Anthrax is just fucking tight ass heavy metal band. Anyway, I love London, love Cowboy Song, A Fetus Sane, and then the first 6 that I mentioned only. Room for One More, Packaged Rebellion, Hypro Glow, Invisible, 1,000 Points of Hate. If you're really feeling it, check out Potter's Field and Black Lodge. If you're really, really, really feeling it, check out the rest. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on the Monday show. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow for some animation and the rest of the week for a bunch of stuff. I got a great week here for you on Coolest Alive, and I hope you will be back tomorrow for another fucking episode of The Coolest Alive. You know, so I always got to try to stick the landing like that, but it just doesn't always work. See you next time. Bye-bye. You've been listening to Coolest Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snider. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent entertainment recommendations. Thanks for listening.
It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, see. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah! It's my favorite part. Isn't it heavy? I'll play that. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Coolest alive. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Stay with your tribe. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Revenge of the geeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. I'm a genius. I got lyrics coming out me bum for days. You like that? It's a kazoo solo. I played that too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living your shit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Call right or text. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Raising the bar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Straight to the stars. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's starting soon. Straight to the top of the awesome. Passing the moon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. On with the show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ready, set, go.
It's going to be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. You'll all see.
The podcast playground. All right.